Hello and welcome back to The Search. For those of you who don't know, I am Dee Norell, and guess where I am? I am in Mexico, Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, at the Crystal Grand Nuevo Vallarta Resort. I came on a solo trip to celebrate my dad's birthday. Since he has passed, I do not go to work on his birthday. I always do something, whether it's just for the day or if it lands where I can make it a weekend, make it a weekend. But I did take vacation days. I got here yesterday on Thursday, which was the 16th, his birthday. A lot of things happened, but we are trying to get back into the positive energy. But let's go ahead and start with giving you guys a room tour. So that is the door, and when you come into the door, this is what you see. The bathroom is the first one to the side, which I really like the bathroom. A nice size mirror, toilet to toilet, and then the shower has a little waterfall thing in the shower, like the color scheme. And then, yes, I have unpacked because again, I got here yesterday. We got a nice another size mirror here. And then I get this whole bed to myself. In front of the bed is the TV. There is a mini fridge in there and some shelves in there. The wardrobe where I have my clothes hanging up in, ironing board and iron, and then a nice little sitting area. This actually folds out to be a bed, and then a little dining area, another huge mirror, and then out to my balcony. I have the screen door up right now. We don't have to go out there, but this is my view where you can see the resort, and it's a couple of chairs out there, and that's the pool and everything. It looks nice, but yeah, so I can sit here and tell you guys the situation that happened. So I get here, I get off the plane, I try to share my location with my bio mom, but it's saying like connect to internet, connect to internet. I don't know if I was just excited to get here and get to the resort and figure things out, but I like walk out of the airport and I'm trying to do an Uber. You know, people, they try to get you to do the timeshare stuff and excursions and get taxis and stuff like that, but I did my research. I'm like, no, Uber is cheaper. I'm going to do an Uber. I get over to where you're supposed to wait for an Uber, and there's a bunch of people who are also over there hustling, and they're like, yeah, look, I work for Uber. They have a person on their Uber app, and they're like, look, see, I'm a thing. But my thing is, especially because I am traveling alone, okay, I understand that you're an Uber or whatever, so when I put in the thing, you should be an option to pop up and stuff like that. But then also, because my phone wouldn't let me do anything, I'm sitting here trying to figure out, okay, wait, just let me figure things out. If I don't have access to using my phone or anything like that, I'm not trying to get in nobody's car and go anywhere. Okay, so I keep asking people, okay, I understand, I hear you, I'm trying to get my bearings, I'm trying to figure it out. I had to tell that to one person like several times. So that was a little frustrating. So I called my sister because I'm like, okay, why can't I access data and internet and apps and stuff, but I'm able to get text messages and I can call my sister? What is going on here? And I'm like, yeah, being able to be on the phone so somebody can keep track, but I want you to be able to see my location and be able to access these apps so that I can stay as safe as possible because I'm by myself. I end up walking back to the airport so that I can use the airport Wi-Fi, and I have AT&T. It's saying that there was a pin set up. I didn't set up any pin, so I'm gonna have to figure that out when I get home because it wouldn't let me do anything on the phone. So I have to use the chat. So as I'm chatting, this person is going through troubleshooting and stuff and trying to figure that out. He can't figure it out. But I am troubleshooting with this individual for like darn near 2 hours before they're like, okay, let me give you over to tech support. I get over to tech support, and in less than 20 minutes, we figure out what the problem is. Apparently, there was a setting in my phone for roaming that was not turned on to allow me to use my apps and things like that. So that pisses me off. it makes me upset because the first representative, if you're troubleshooting, why was that not one of the things that you suggested for me to do? This could have been solved. So now I know if they say it's a technical issue, okay, just send me over to the tech people. But then I also was upset with myself because normally I think about things like that. Let me go through my settings and try to make sure that everything is okay. I don't know why I didn't think about that, if it was just me being excited to be here and be on vacation, or if it was just the instant frustration of trying to figure things out, because the plan that we have, the reason I didn't ask questions or check on anything before I left the States was because I knew that the plan allowed me to be able to use my phone while in Mexico, which that's what they confirmed. We were just trying to figure out why I couldn't, and turns out it was just a setting. So after finally figuring that out and getting here like 3 hours later than I was supposed to be at the resort, I get checked in and everything like that. Now, the way that I got to this resort is one of my last vacations. Last year I had bought a vacation package through Monsters Reservations, where whenever you book something, you have to do a timeshare presentation. It's fine and dandy. If it's a way that you can afford to go on vacation, yes, I would suggest it. The only downfall is originally I wanted to go to Panama, Playa Bonita, Panama, for my dad's birthday, is what I originally wanted to do. But 1 second. Okay, I ordered room service, and that was the room service call coming. So, where was I? I don't remember, but I got to the room, figured everything out, and I got in my room. Oh, I was talking about Monster Reservations. Monster Reservations is a good way to have multiple vacations for a little bit less money to spend. I think I was talking about the one downfall is that you can't book multiple trips. So the package I had originally bought was for 3 packages. One of them I used last year for my bio mom for Mother's Day, and then I had 2 left this year. So this year I used one of them for my sister's birthday, which you guys have seen that vlog. And no, you guys actually haven't seen that vlog. That's actually, it'll go up before this video, but it will be posted late. But anyways, for my sister's birthday in June, used that for her birthday weekend. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna use the last one for something that I want to do, which originally was going to Panama. The reason I wasn't able to go to Panama is because when it came time to book it, they didn't have the days that I wanted available. So the issue with Monster is you can't book multiple trips at once if you know what you want to do. So because I had a vacation in June, if I tried to book the vacation that I wanted for July, they were going to cancel the one out for June. So you have to like book a vacation, go on the vacation, and then book the next one. But because they were so close together, there weren't very many things that I wanted to do available. So I did kind of just settle for the Mexico location because I did just want to go out of the country. But yeah, and then the issue became I can't really plan what I want to do because I have to do a timeshare thing, but I don't know if it's just because I'm out of the country. They didn't tell me when the timeshare was until I got here. So I didn't know. So yesterday was Thursday, and because I got here so late, I wasn't actually to meet face to face with the representative. Because I gave them the time that my plane landed, but then all the stuff that with my phone happened. So I got here 3 hours late, so they were gone, understandably. So they called me, and originally they were like, it was supposed to be today, which is Friday, at 7 in the morning, which I'm glad that did not work out because your girl woke up with a migraine at like 5 o'clock in the morning. But she ended up calling me yesterday before the end of the night and was like, don't have enough spaces, so we have to do it Saturday morning, which is tomorrow. Okay, fine. That works. I didn't know I was gonna have a migraine, but it works out. So while I'm here, I'm trying to get everything figured out and stuff. The Wi-Fi, unfortunately, is not the best, so that was kind of annoying trying to get all of that figured out. And then I originally was like, oh, I'm just gonna order room service because I don't really want to leave the room. I need to decompress and figure things out and get my bearings or whatever now that I'm in the room, and I just kind of want to relax. But then I looked at the room service menu. There wasn't really anything that I was interested in, and they do have restaurants that you have to make a reservation, but it was so late, I was like, I'm not even gonna try to make a reservation for tonight to go to either one of those restaurants. So I decided to go to the buffet, which when I got to the buffet, I did find food to eat, but then it was also like, oh, all of these things that I want to try, I can't try because they have dairy in them. Yes, I am very, very happy that a lot of places now, when they have a buffet, they're starting to do the little signs and stuff to let you know what the allergens are in it, so I didn't risk getting sick or anything while I'm here. But it was still kind of upsetting. Why does so many things have dairy? Like even their chicken. I just grabbed the chicken without looking at the allergen menu because it just looked like some baked or roasted chicken. No, the type of chicken that it was, I don't know if it's butter that they use or something, but it had dairy in it, so I didn't have it. I did find food to eat, but as a girl who's a foodie, I love food, I love trying new food and stuff. It was a little bit disappointing. So came back, was able to get the Wi-Fi working well enough where I connected YouTube to the TV, turned something on so that I had the background noise to just go to sleep. But then, as I mentioned a little while ago, I woke up with a migraine. So, well, actually I woke up with a headache first, and I was like, okay, let me just readjust myself. Maybe I got too many pillows or anything like that, and I was able to go back to sleep for a little bit. But then I woke up again, and it was worse. So I got up, I took my migraine medicine, because I, of course, always bring a few of those with me, just in case. I took my migraine medicine, and then they have brought me some waters, because the mini fridge didn't have anything in it when I got to the room, so they brought me some waters a little bit after I checked in yesterday. So I went to go get a water, because I'm like, okay, I need cold when I have a migraine. And I realized the refrigerator is not on. Nothing made me think, oh, the refrigerator may not be plugged in when I put the waters in there. But when I need the waters, they're not cold. So then I go into the bathroom, and of course I'm not turning lights on because, again, migraine. I'm not trying to make it worse or deal with that or try to get sick or anything, because I'm one of those people that too much movement, too much light, too much doing anything, I'm gonna get sick. I don't wanna be puking. I'm trying to avoid that. I'm turning the water knob and letting it run for a little bit. The water's not getting cold. So I'm like, okay, I just have to try and figure this out. It started raining, and thankfully it started raining because I think the sound of the rain and the smell of the rain helped me be able to relax some and go back to sleep. I finally woke up around 9:30, the time here, and was able to start moving around and doing stuff and feeling better. And I didn't feel like hygiening or putting on any clothes. I was actually sleeping naked. I just didn't feel like doing anything. So I did order room service, which I'll show you guys in a minute. But yeah, that is how it has been so far. And I would love to do other things, but the things that I was interested in, because apparently this particular resort, there are different locations. I originally thought that I was going to be in Puerto Vallarta, which is the main area of this part of Mexico, but I'm in Nuevo Vallarta, and this resort is like 45 minutes to an hour one way away from everything that I was interested in doing. So now it's like I might just be chilling on the beach the whole time that I'm here, which there is absolutely nothing wrong with that, but I do like doing a little bit of adventure and stuff like that. So, but I'm a person that I fall asleep in cars, and being here by myself, I don't want to be in a ride too long and I fall asleep, and then maybe they don't take me to where, like, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt of being good people, but unfortunately we live in the world that we live in. So gotta keep your head on the swivel, gotta be there. And because I know how I am, I don't want to put myself in a situation where it's like I'm putting myself in a situation. So I don't know, I may end up just sitting in this resort, chilling in my room a little bit, chilling on the balcony, getting some sun, sitting on the beach or anything like that, because there is direct access to the beach on this resort. That may be what I'm doing, other than going to this mandatory presentation that I gotta go to tomorrow, or maybe today will be a chill day and I'll feel better tomorrow and feel like exploring a little bit more. And I'll do the 2-hour round trip to get to and from the downtown area and just spend time out there. Because the way I did it, I was like, when I thought that the hotel was going to be close to the downtown area and stuff, I was like, oh, I don't have to spend money. I can just walk and stuff like that. And then, of course, people suggested, oh, you could just do the bus system because it's super, super cheap. It's like $3 USD. But then that makes the trip even longer. And I don't want to fall asleep on, a Uber can be tracked. I don't want to fall asleep on a bus and then nobody knows where I am or what happened to me because I'm on a bus. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out, but that is how it's going. I don't have the necklace on right now just because I didn't want to sleep in the jewelry and stuff, because when it rubs, I do get irritated no matter what kind of jewelry it is. But I did bring my necklace that has my dad ashes in it, so he is here with me. I am still spending time with him. I am still celebrating his birthday. I have left my normal reality, so that is cool and everything, but yeah, that is how it's going so far, and hopefully it gets better. But I'm pretty much, I guess, just gonna be chilling from here on out. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I got to eat. Oh, there's cheese on it. I didn't know there was gonna be cheese on it. I should be able to scrape it out. But these are Puerto Vallarta eggs that I got. I got some toast with jelly, American breakfast, which is eggs, bacon, hash browns, some fruit, some juice. I think this is coffee. I won't be drinking that. Yeah, that's coffee and creamer. So I won't be drinking the coffee, but I'll be eating this and that. And if I can't scrape the stuff off of the eggs, then I guess I won't be eating that, because I didn't know it had dairy on it. It said a bean salsa, which of course I wouldn't think that had dairy on it. But yeah, trying to find the good and the stuff that is happening. But at least I have this food as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat. And I guess I'll see you guys the next time I pick up the camera. Yeah. So this is the result of breakfast. I ate most of it. I don't drink coffee. And then I just washed some clothes in the sink. There is a message here that says don't hang clothes on the balcony. I'm assuming they mean on the railing. It says I just put it on the chairs. But the reason that I just had to wash clothes is because normally whatever I wear when I am going to my vacation, whatever I wear there, I wear back home just to save on the space that I'm packing. But yesterday, with everything that was going on, it was like over 90 degrees here, so I was drenched in sweat by the time I got here. So yeah, that wouldn't have been great, me walking up, putting on that gross. Like, I of course have different undies, but yeah. So yeah, I think I'm gonna, it is only like, it's not even 1 o'clock. I think I'm just gonna chill in the bed, watch some TV, might take a nap. And I probably won't be sleeping that long if I take a nap. It'll probably only be a couple hours, and then I'll go out inside and sit on the beach maybe. Yeah, we're just kind of taking it by ear, however I feel. And right now I just feel like chilling in the bed and relaxing is what I feel like right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, y'all. I have taken a shower. I took a shower and then I put my pajamas on, of course, and I have been wearing my necklace and stuff, but it's literally been a day of me just chilling in the room, which is what I needed because I didn't really have the energy to be around people, anything like that. Tomorrow's gonna be my day out. But I just ordered room service for the second time because I didn't feel like going to the buffet. And this is what I got. That is a Sprite. Just needed something for my tummy. Not that it's feeling too bad, but you know, just want to keep things good while on vacation. I got chicken soup, which I'm not sure if I am actually going to eat this tonight. I may just save this in the morning because I do have a super early day. But then I got some buffalo wings and some fries. This is probably ranch or blue cheese, which I will not be eating because I can't have it. But I'm gonna start with this and then see if I'm still hungry and probably work on this. But I'm thinking that this is probably going to end up being like a breakfast, even though the little timeshare thing I'm going to tomorrow, they said that they'll be giving us breakfast, but I just want to be safe. You never know what you can and cannot have when you are a dairy-free girly. So yeah, let's try to plan for the future because no other breakfast is going to be open when I have to be up in the morning to go to this meeting. So yeah, I'm going to eat food, continue watching some YouTube, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hello, party people. I have recently just got back from a timeshare presentation that was required of me for this trip. Don't know if I mentioned that the first time. And I am tired. It was like an hour away from where I am now. I had to go to the presentation an hour away. Yes, they did provide breakfast, but they always say it's supposed to be a 90-minute thing. It's always longer than 90 minutes, and then an hour to come back. So I left around 7:30, and I recently just got back. I used the bathroom, so I would say when I stepped back on, it was maybe like around 1:45, so it's almost 2 o'clock me getting back and using the bathroom and things, and getting back to my room. I am tired. I kind of want to just lay in the room, but I don't just want to spend this whole time in the room, which it is nothing wrong with doing that. It's my vacation. I do what I want to do. I do plan on coming back to Puerto Vallarta though, as another trip to come back to explore a little bit more because I am an hour away from the main city to do things. Because I had to do an hour trip, I don't feel like getting another Uber or taxi to go back out to the city and do things. So yeah, I think that I am about to change into my bathing suit and go sit on the beach for a little while. Well, get me something to eat and then go sit on the beach for a little while, I guess, so that I'm at least out of the room. I don't know. People are gonna ask me, hey, what did you do? Did you have fun and stuff? And I'm gonna be like, you know what? I actually just stayed on the resort. Was mostly in my room. Which, that is fine. It's beautiful out here. It's just, this resort is so far. And the only reason I chose this resort is because that's what's available with Monster Reservation, which is why I'm glad this was the last vacation. I'm not doing anything else ever again with them. But yeah, so I guess this vacation vlog is not going to be as exciting as some of my other vlogs have been, but I'm gonna show you guys the fit. I was in my pajamas all day yesterday, and I do have like a little vertical video that I'll insert of what I wore to dinner the first night that I was here, which, speaking of that, I'm gonna call up to the front desk and see if it's a way that I can make a reservation with them, because the app just has not been working or allowing me to make reservations. And that's another thing, is for this place to be like, yeah, you just have to do reservations on the app and this, that, and the other. Nothing works on the app, like trying to do room service or anything. It doesn't work. So that's a downside to this as well. But here's the outfit. It's just a little cute little sundress or little dress. These are not the sandals I was wearing. I was wearing some sandals that had some backs. These are just what I stuck on to walk around the room. But yeah, that's what I am wearing today. Yeah, I don't got many pictures or anything. This is just truly a chill, just escape from the normal type vacation. And you know what? That is fine. I leave tomorrow. It is what it is. Yeah. But what I'm gonna do is call and see if there is a way to make a reservation today, because I have been trying for the last couple of days so that I could at least wear one of my clothes, because you have to like dress casually for these places, so I can at least use one of the outfits to have dinner. Looks like I'm going to have to just go downstairs to the desks and see if there's a way, or if they have any what's the names for tonight. And then I guess I'm going to come back up here, change into my bathing suit, take off this necklace because I don't want anything to happen to it, and go from there, I guess. Yep. Alrighty, so I went downstairs, and when I first went to go do my reservation, the people weren't at the desk, so I went and got me some food. Compared to the first night, the buffet, it was way better, so that was great. So, compared to the first night when I got here, because I did not show you guys what I ate the first night, I was a bit disappointed by the buffet the first night that I got here. But this time around, the food was pretty good. I got 2 plates of stuff that I was happy with, which I probably put the scenes up here at this moment. I'm saying it by words, so I know when I want to put those up for you guys to see the 2 plates that I got. And then after I ate, I was able to go back to the concierge. The people were there, and we got me a reservation booked. Had I known that the app wouldn't have been working before I even got to my room when I first checked in, I would have just stopped at the concierge and booked dinner for the 3 nights that I have been here. But it is what it is. I still at least get to go to one and put on some clothes and be cute. I'm going to their Asian restaurant tonight. Yeah, and then again, my reservation had to be booked for a 4-day, but I will be leaving tomorrow, so I'm going to be checking out early. I've done all my obligations, so it is what it is. Yeah, on my way back, I did get stopped. Somebody else trying to make me go to a meeting where it's like, yeah, all we do is ask for breakfast and an hour of your time. And I'm like, no, because I already know that I'm going to say no. I don't want to sit through another thing. I just want to enjoy whatever free time that I have. And then because I'm leaving early tomorrow, I'm not trying to do something and rush back to the room and all of that. No. I was out there, and you know, the pool is full of people, the beach is full of people. I don't feel like going back out of this room until I have to. I think I'm just gonna sit and watch stuff. I may potentially take a nap. I don't know. But, you know, I just want this vacation. Originally, this vacation, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, 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 and this. But then plans changed. I got here, had the issue with my phone, And then the realization that I'm not actually close or within walking distance to the stuff that I wanted to do, so that I would have to spend more money than I was expecting. I'm just like, you know what? It is fine. I paid way less than I would have normally paid had I booked this some other way. And yeah, I'm going to enjoy this air conditioning and chilling in my room. I don't have a lot of pictures to show. I'm sure people are going to be asking me, and I'm just going to be like, what I saw, it's a beautiful place, but I didn't really feel like being around people. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I am definitely going to put Puerto Vallarta as a place to come back to and explore more, stay like in the city, because Nuevo Vallarta is like on the other side, I guess, from everything else. So definitely stay in Puerto Vallarta, probably bring people with me on that next trip, but yeah, we'll figure it out. I think actually I'm going to like wipe my face down, put some lip gloss on, and do a UGC practice thing, which I guess I can record that for you since we're in a good space. Like, my house isn't fully set up. I literally have to clean off corners and spaces whenever I try to make these practice UGC videos. But I think I'm going to do an unboxing video, do it now before I get too comfortable. Yeah, and I may just even edit the little videos that I did. It was just a little sit down video for a few minutes that I did. That's gonna be going up Monday when I get home, because of course I didn't bring my laptop and stuff because I didn't want to do too much work and like be fully edited and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So I don't know if you guys can tell, I just woke up from a lovely nap. It is 7:42. My reservation is at 9 o'clock. Before I hop in the shower to prepare for my reservation and put on my clothes and things, I am about to do a little bit of journaling, because like I have mentioned, this has been a vacation where I have just been mainly in this room chilling out, unless I was getting some food. Yesterday I got room service, so I absolutely did not leave this room. And you know, it's okay. I was here celebrating my dad's birthday and celebrating where I'm like out and about or whatever. But celebrating outside of the reality, not working, just feeling my emotions and being in his spirit is exactly what I did. So let's get some of these emotions out on paper. Oh, it feels like it's about to rain as well. My little travel journal. It's definitely about to rain. I feel the sprinkles. All right, I have gone outside, I have taken my pictures, and now I'm gonna try to see how fast I can try to get to this ATM, because there's some vendors outside and I kind of want to grab a Mexican moo before I go to dip. That's what I'm gonna try to do, because my reservation is at 9. They told me I need to be there about 5 to 10 minutes before, and it is almost 8:40. So let me hurry up and get out of here.
Do not feel malnourished. Do not feel lightheaded every time you wake up. Do not feel kind of sick, right? Because
So today is the last morning that I will be in Mexico. My flight leaves at 12:55, so I will be out of here no later. I would like to leave around 10 because it's about a 40-minute drive to get to the airport. But yeah, I was going to attempt to get up and see the sunset today, but I missed the sunset by like 5 minutes, which is okay. I still woke up early and was able to go to the beach. Because it was so early, there was not a lot of people, it was quiet, and I journaled a bit and enjoyed my little time. I saw a crab, which my dad's birthday is July 16th, which made him a Cancer. I have forgot to wear my necklace to the beach, but I have my tattoo, so like he's always with me. It's gonna get dark so I can get into my room. But I have my tattoo on me so that he's with me. What is happening? I don't know why that door be doing that. I'm probably repeated this several times. So, I went to the beach. I forgot to wear my necklace with his ashes. However, I saw a crab. It was a few chairs down from me, but I was able to see it, and I got a little video of it. And my dad being born July 16th makes him a Cancer, which means that he physically manifested and was sitting on the beach with me this morning, which made me so freaking happy. Like, I've mentioned it in the other clips how I haven't really done much. I just been chilling in a room. Didn't really want to be around a whole bunch of people and stuff because of the emotions in celebrating my dad's birthday and him not able to be here. And then my last morning where I'm about to get ready and take a shower and put on my travel clothes to get out of here, he shows up physically as a crab, which is the zodiac for Cancer, which is the zodiac for his birthday, July 16th. It was just a great way to end this vacation, this break from reality. I really don't want to go. I mean, I'm okay going back home. I just don't want to go to work. But yeah, I am going to try to make this as cinematic as possible because I didn't really do that many things, but it is what it is. Life is not always cinematic. Life is not always super excited, even though I am out of the country and on vacation and here by myself doing stuff that other people are like, no, I could never. I enjoyed myself. May not enjoyed myself how other people would enjoy themselves, but this was a great, relaxing vacay. And there'll probably be some more after this. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But if I do not record anything else, let's continue to figure out this life thing together, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for celebrating my dad's birthday with me.